MMDR Act 1957, officers are authorized to make written complaints before court for offences punishable under said act. D. Strict instructions have been passed to deputy commissioners and superintendents of police to control illegal coal mining and enforce ban imposed by Honorable NJT. E. The government has been issuing prohibitory orders to stop illegal coal mining from time to time.
Mr. Speaker, sir, looking at the reply, the government try to sidestep pointed questions that ask if illegal mining and transportation was continued in Meghalaya despite the ban imposed by Honorable NGT. But instead, a series of action that the government has asked to ensure that no illegal mining of coal taken place in the state. I mean, the basic question is that whether illegal mining and transportation of coal is continuing or not in this state.
So as has been replied both by the Honourable Minister in Rajya Sabha and from us also, that all actions, if there are any illegal activities, all actions are being taken to ensure that all illegal activities for mining as well as transportation are stopped, sir. So therefore, all efforts are done, and if any cases are there, strict and prompt actions are taken based on these activities, based on these points that have been mentioned in the reply, sir.
So my point here is whether the government deny that illegal transportation and mining of coal is not there in Meghalaya.
So we have been very clear that the government will never allow any kind of illegal activity, whether it's illegal mining or illegal transportation if there is any case. And if there is any situation where any kind of information comes, immediate action is taken by the government in all the cases.
So, in the course of reply, there are cases. There are more than 250 cases where the government has registered of illegal transportation. May I know from the Honourable Chief Minister whether these cases has been registered? May I know from the Honourable Chief Minister whether investigation is carried on? From where is this source of coal is coming?
So in all cases, as I said, mentioned earlier, that 250 cases have been registered. So let me also mention this fact that the seriousness of this government when it comes to actions in these areas, that for the first time after we took over, that we enforced the provisions of the MMDR Act. It was not there before. And the provisions of the MMDR Act are very, very stringent, which means a 5-year imprisonment if found guilty, and up to 5 lakhs of fees and fines to be paid. More importantly, in the last few months, almost 95 arrests have been made in this case, and 145 charge sheeted, 146 charge sheeted.
So my question is, if these confiscated coal have been registered, where the investigation has been going on, my question is whether the government knows from where is the source of this coal, whether it is freshly mined coal or old coal. Just, I mean, to know from where the source of this coal is.
So these investigations, there are, as I said, 250 cases. I will not have details of all, but obviously proper investigations are done in all the cases.